Back in October, Marianne Martin was riding her bike at Sunshine Canyon near her home in Boulder when she suddenly had to brake. She was going so fast it threw her to the ground, and her injuries were so severe she hasn't been able to ride since.
I just want to thank everybody.
Marianne Martin hasn't felt like herself for some time.
I feel bad to be writing my thank you note so late, but I just couldn't focus before when I was not doing well.
Instead of Christmas decorations, get well soon cards line her shelves after a life-changing bike crash in October.
So I broke 12 ribs, my scapula, and my clavicle, and I think both of them in 2 places. Oh, good girl.
Hiding behind those cards.
Oh, the trophy?
Not just any trophy. Marianne won the Women's Tour de France in 1984.
This is me riding. I wasn't very happy there. I could tell I was hurting. I think the hardest thing for me now is being so separated from my sport.
An injury that took part of her identity.
I did feel when I was laying there on the couch that, will I ever get that fitness back? Your life kind of stops.
For weeks, the ceiling was her only view.
I was laying right here. When everything's broken, getting up was the hardest thing I did every day.
Now Marianne is back to walking and even riding a stationary bike. But for her, the finish line is much farther away.
Because riding a bike and riding a bike are 2 different things. So for me to just be able to go out and ride my bike is not the same as being fit enough to go ride hard with my friends.
Drawing on the same drive that made her a champion 4 decades ago.
I think after racing and having that high level of skill, not just fitness, but the level of skill, adds so much more joy to the sport for me.
She says it's not just a recovery. It's a journey back to who she is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not an option not to. Plus, I don't think my friends would ever let me.
Marianne Martin is still the only American to ever win the Tour de France back in 1984, and she told me that before the crash, she was in nearly the same peak physical condition when she won that race, and she is 67 years old. So she is determined to get back to that level of fitness and ride like that again. Ria Cha, 9 News.